I've never made a commentary video, and I don't know how to start off. So I'm gonna just dive in. In summer school, or well, in school, I didn't pass English like at all. Like I just failed the whole year. And so when summer came by, instead of staying home from school, I had to go to summer school. And I had both semesters. So I had to go 6 weeks. Yeah, 6 weeks. And in those 6 weeks, I got to mess around with this girl with a few friends. And I'll call these friends Lily and Anthony. Yeah, I'll call them Anthony. So in my second semester, there was this girl that uh, Anthony liked. Anthony liked this girl. And so Anthony would write notes to her, but he would put stuff like day one, and on day one it would say some like corny thing. But they were too scared to deliver the notes, and I was his friend, so he asked me, "Hey, could you put these? Could you give these at her desk?" And I was all like, "Sure," but I didn't know what they said, and they said some crazy stuff on there. And so day one went by. I walked by, I dropped it off like nothing happened. We ain't got the little hand sanitizer the teachers have around the class, and I just act like nothing happened. Went back to my seat. Nothing happened that day, except we were watching her. She grabbed that note and she tossed it in the trash can like it was worth nothing, and it probably said something stupid on it. I don't know. I never read them. But day two came around, and day two was interesting. Day two, they wrote something. I still don't know what it said, but it said day two, and I got to draw it, and I put some scary face on it, and I gave it to her. I walked by her desk, and I said, "This is for you," or some dumb voice like that, and I just gave it to her, and like nothing happened. She threw it away, thought it was trash, and this went on for a few more days, and these few more days, we kept writing notes. Anthony kept writing notes. So did Lily. Lily would draw them and write them. In fact, I came up with one. It was a stupid Lightning McQueen one. Are you lightning because you're my queen? I don't know if they used it or not, but it was pretty funny. But on day five, now day five is interesting. Day five, I got to draw over it. Just put day five exclamation point, and I put a little smirk face at the bottom. And this time we put who. We didn't, instead of putting who wrote the note, we just left it empty. And I can't even lie. I gave the note that I wrote, like the cover for it, to Lily, and they didn't like it. So they wrote and they threw it away and redid it. But they put something about her big right toe because I saw the cover, and he's like, "Go give it to her." I'm like, "Are you sure, man? It's like about her toe. Like that's kind of gross." And it was like, "No, no, 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 man. That's fine. It's fine. Just go give it to her." I'm all like, "Bro, you got like this is weird," and he didn't care. And he just like pressed me, and I'm like, "Okay, man, I'll go do it." And I was kind of hesitant. In fact, I walked over to the hand sanitizer first before dropping off, and I like threw it on the desk and just like walked off. And like you guys, she just threw it away, like it was nothing. And boom, the weekend. So it was like one of those like 5 or 6 weeks, and the weekend came, and I was chilling on it. Now nothing happened special this weekend, but on Monday, Monday was interesting. A teacher came to the classroom and called me up, and I had honestly forgot about this note. And as we were walking out, she was acting like super nice. She was like, "Oh, I know your grandma. I go to the same church as your grandma." I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's cool." And she kept being really nice, but as soon as we got into her office, boom, like a light switch. She switched up. She was like super nice to like super like school attendant. I don't know, like just like strict. And she was talking about the note, and I was all like, "Oh, like what was her note about?" She's like, "This is a very disgusting thing. Why were you talking about her right toe?" And I'm assuming the girl, she probably thought it was me writing on them, because I mean I would just go drop them off. I was ballsy like that. And so I guess she told the teacher that it was me making these notes. But it wasn't. It was Anthony and Lily. They would make the notes to her. And I didn't tell them at first. I was like, "Oh, I got nothing to do with this. I just gave the notes. I didn't write them." And she stopped. She's like, who wrote these?" And she like actually got out a chart of like the seating of the students on it. And I felt like I was in like some like movie picking out who dies and stuff. And I picked out Anthony and Lily. And I'm like, these two. And and she was all like, did you write any of these? I'm like, no, I just delivered them. And she believed me. And after that, she sent me off, and she said, like, I don't remember, but she definitely did say something after. I went back to class, and I told Lily what happened, and I told him what the story I said, and I told him to go along with what I said. And so Lily got called up. Nothing happened to him, thankfully. But it was Anthony's turn. And Anthony who came in late that day. In fact, he came in probably like the last hour of school. And he actually didn't get called up till the next day. And then the next day, when he got called up, apparently he lied to her, and he got us all out of that situation. Which Anthony's cool for that one. Yeah, he the homie. So I guess the moral is don't write notes to a girl about her big right toe. Right, come on, and don't get involved with stuff like that. Like don't like give people notes for them. Like if it's weird and you don't know what it says, you're definitely gonna get into something. So just don't be like me, and have a good day. Mwah.